Welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I'm doing a very short video about my blind date wrap up for this week. We are in week 3, and I have 2 blind dates that I went on and want to talk to you about. Let's just get right into it. We're talking about my blind date wrap ups in 3, 2, 1, go! There's so much going on YouTube. I just want to do these few short announcements. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Storm Reads is doing the Retro Read Romance Readathon. Go check out her channel. Go subscribe to her channel. And you still have time to get lots of great romances in before the end of the month. On Mr. Francy's channel, Mr. Francy from Francy Reads is doing a cozy mystery readathon. Yeah, and y'all, go check out his video and his prompts. Make sure you subscribe to his channel for more great content. But you still have time to get a bingo in, I promise. And the prompts are so fun and so easy. Go check it out. Next up, we have Stephanie from Miss Richards Reads is doing the Library Lovers Readathon. There are multiple hosts on that. I point out Stephanie because that is the path I'm following. So each host has their own path. A Choose Your Own Adventure, which I loved those books when I was a kid. And she is doing a cozy mystery path. So of course I'm following her path. But please go check her out, subscribe to her, but check out the rest of those hosts as well, because they all come up with some really cool prompts. I think that is everything as far as readathons. And then let's talk about the big thing coming up. On February 28th, we have the kickoff for March Mystery Madness. I'm so excited about this. I'm so looking forward to March Mystery Madness and all the great things and all the great hosts and the events that are going to be coming up. On February 28th, Janelle from Too Fond of Books, whose channel is amazing. If you have not checked her out, go check her out and subscribe to her. She reads a lot of stuff. She reads a lot of different kinds of mysteries. Her go-to is, I believe, Golden Age mysteries, but she reads so many different kinds, and she reads other stuff as well. Please, please, please go subscribe, check her out. That is who's hosting the kickoff for March Mystery Madness on the 28th. So you'll have plenty of time to be on her channel to hit that subscribe. I believe it's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't quote me on that. And then that is the kickoff to a month-long March Mystery Madness. So exciting. Believe that is everything. All right. So 2 books. I finished 2 blind dates this week. First one is The Watchman of Rothman Dies. This was a blind date pick from my good friend Storm at Storm Reads. Did not love this. So I thought I would love it. The idea I loved, and I'm still going to try number 2. I gave it 3 stars, so I didn't not like it. My biggest thing with this is that I was a little confused almost the whole, not the whole time, but there was a lot going on, and I didn't feel like it was explained very well, and I felt like some things were out of order in the way they were telling you. I felt like even from the first sentence felt like we got dropped in to the middle of a thought. Like there should have been 2 sentences before the first sentence in my mind. And I felt like the whole book was kind of that way. I'm going to definitely, again, check out book number 2 because I love the concept. So we had 2 retired teachers as our main characters, which was really fun. The one teacher, she did warm up. She was a little hard to like, and she didn't really like anything. That was the reason she was hard to like. Everything was kind of a sourpuss thing to her. And at one point she actually said something to the effect about the other teacher, like the other teacher stood up to her about something and she's like, oh, she normally just lets me kind of push over her. And I'm like, well, that's a really kind of nasty thing to say. But I do think she got better over time. So the 2 teachers, they moved in together after retirement to save on everything so that they could travel. I love that idea. Then they decided another cheaper way to travel is home swapping. I love that idea. So they swapped homes. They live in Italy and they swapped homes with a family in Germany. And that is where the story takes off. I love that idea. I'm going to check out the second one. The last thing I will say about this, y'all know I'm a scaredy cat. So everything scares me. There were parts of this that I thought were a little creepy. I was like, ooh. Now, to most readers, they're probably not going to even bat an eye. But for me, I thought that some of it was a little creepy. Take that with a grain of salt. Again, I will be checking out the second book. The other book that I finished was Mum's a Word by Kate Collins. This is the first book in the Flower Shop Cozy Mystery series. This was a blind date setup from my good friend Sophia. She is active in our Discord, in our chats, in our lives. She's been on a few of our lives. I loved it. I gave it 4.5 cups of coffee. It was so fun. I don't know what took me so long to get into this series. Maybe it was because I didn't think I'd love a flower shop cozy. I don't know what kept me, but I loved it. It was so much fun. Our main character was engaged. I'm trying to make sure I'm not talking about the wrong book. She was engaged and she did a year in law school and ends up flunking out and owning a flower shop, much to her parents' dismay. They want her to do something that they think is more important than a flower shop. She is very talented at it and she is so much fun. I loved it. I loved the side characters in it. I can't wait to read book number 2. It was so great. Coming up, I am starting, as soon as I finish the ebook I'm on, I'm going to be starting Cozy's blind date for me. I think it's called A Crafty Killing. It'll be right here. It's another ebook, so I have to wait till I'm finished with the other one before I can start that one. And then I'll have 2 more blind dates. One is, I believe, an ebook after Cozy's. And then the other one, I am waiting right now. I'm on hold for it to come in on audio. I am loving these setups. I'm loving this whole idea. I'm having so much fun with it. I might do it from time to time throughout the year because it's just so much fun. A lot of these series I had never even heard of. They weren't even on my radar. So I am so happy to be doing this. Give me a big thumbs up, and until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars.